Welcome to the desert. Welcome to the state of adventure, where we build relationships and take a closer look at the tools that make adventure possible. Which one's better, 400 or Jeep? Are we down? Are we doing it?
Let's do it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the show. You may know me as Adventure Overland on social media. My name is Chase Gentry. For the second year in a row, I've got an invite out to an awesome event called King of the Hammers out in Johnson Valley, California. It's an event with high horsepower, high intensity, huge tires, and just an overall ton of excitement. Off-roading, overlanding, and camping is sort of my thing, so being in an element like this puts me right at home. Coffee, it takes me back. The aroma alone reminds me of camping with my old man. Making coffee first thing in the morning, that was his favorite thing to do growing up. To him, a great cup of coffee to start the day meant the adventures we had planned would be grand and full of incredible memories. I can remember like it was yesterday. He used to carry 2 Stanley thermoses everywhere he went, and as he would fill them up every morning, he'd be like, "Son, these are the best thermoses you can have." So for me, camp coffee is an absolute priority and a sentimental part of my day. It's what primes me for the adventures that lie ahead.
Good,
sir.
dude.
Good to see you again,
yeah,
man.
Good to see you. How was the trip out?
It was awesome, man.
Yeah?
We did.
Any drama?
No, not like
Good.
last trip. Yeah, a little bit of bad weather. We did 1,100 miles in one shot, and then we kind of been just chilling. We were here the day
Is
ago.
that you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, man, I don't know if they need our help or anything. I was like, well, we'll just find out in the morning.
You're
so.
good. No, those are the good guys.
All right, guys. So we had our morning coffee this morning. We got invited out to King of the Hammers last year to hang out with Icon, and we got invited out to hang out again this year. So this morning we volunteered to come help set up some shift pods. They give us these really cool tents to stay in for the duration of the event. So let's set up some tents. That's 2. We've got 48 more to go. We could be here for a minute. Okay, so we're out here at King of the Hammers, and I'm here with the man, the mastermind behind Shift Pods, which is these super cool tents behind me. I know that for me as a rooftop tent guy, it's really neat seeing the concept and the weight savings, and there's a lot of benefits of going this route over a rooftop tent.
Well, the whole idea is to create a shift experience, right? So you're at the office on Friday morning, and you call the wife and say, hey, let's go to the beach, or let's go to the woods, or whatever, and go get out there and have an adventure. And you throw this on board, you get all your stuff, and you're gone.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about, all the different parts and pieces.
I think that's what's so cool about tools like this, because this is a tool in this outdoor setting, and getting people comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Because camping is sort of like one extreme to the other, and like unless you've got the right stuff, it's almost becomes miserable, and this keeps it comfortable, which is really neat.
We find that a lot of the rooftop tent guys are spending all this money on suspension.
Yeah.
And then they put all that weight up there and kind of blow out the suspension.
Yeah, center of gravity raises.
Yeah.
Nothing handles the same.
These units here are 57 pounds, all in, with stainless steel pins. Really strong and durable.
Yeah.
The fabric system is a 12-layer composite fabric. These are all thermal welds. They're not stitches. But we've got people living in these in Hawaii for 3.5 years now, full time in the sun, rain, wind. and no issues. Our first units, I would actually cycle them myself. You know, put them away, stand them up, put them away, stand them up. And about 150 cycles, the hubs would get a little sloppy and weird.
Okay.
Then on our later units, we'd get up to 250 cycles. So, you know, if you're going camping 5 times a year, 250 cycles is a lot of cycles.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for showing these to
Yeah,
us and letting us
absolutely.
use them. And these things are super cool, man.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for the time.
Hi. Welcome back. Good to see you guys again.
Phil, do you know Chase?
I don't know him personally, but I've seen his YouTube, Down to Mob. What's
How's
up,
it
man?
going, man?
You were here last year, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Good to meet you,
Yeah,
bro.
your face looks super familiar.
Likewise.
Onyx off-road.
Yeah, yeah,
oh, yeah,
yeah.
oh, yeah.
Sexy is just international.
It's back.
and classy.
It's
Yeah.
in.
We make outside look good, you know? Like me and you. Yeah.
I like to think so.
Yeah, definitely.
With the mullet, you know, gets a little crazy.
So-
Gets a little crazy with Hammertown
So
Dust.
Chase is starting a 10 episode, like episodic,
Yeah.
like adventure series.
That's very planned out.
Yeah, it's very
No, I'm
planned out.
kidding.
Well, look, I mean,
Yeah,
Look
so
at this rig.
we're filming the pilot for
Oh,
the show.
hey guys! Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice you there.
You know, obviously this is going to be a lot of off-road and camping, but you know, we're going to look into like motorsports, water sports, anything that's people getting out of their house. You know, inspiring, educating, and basically entertaining the outside industry.
Dude, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
We all have a lot in common
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
That's what's really cool about overlanding to me is that it all goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand, man. And the community. What's just so cool about the people outside of this? The community is so tight. Everyone's wanting to help each other and just hang out and have a good time. You know,
Yeah,
so it's gonna. I
exactly.
think it's gonna be a really easy, just fluidic, organic process.
We appreciate the work, you guys. Last year I was bone stocking the Gladiator, and this year,
You've got some icon
sending
and all
it.
kinds of stuff, right?
yeah, the icon stuff's the big thing I'm
Yeah.
really putting to the.
You have it out here?
Yeah, it's right over there. So I want to rip down.
Are
I
you
got
down?
this-
Are you down for a race?
I mean, I'm down to mob.
Are you down to mob together?
Yeah, dude.
Which one's better, 400 or Jeep? Are we down? Are we doing it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's happening. It's impromptu.
Well,
this
test-
is my style. This is so. It's just life. It just happens.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was
We'll,
happening.
we'll put my stage 8 against your what do you got?
Stage 8.
There- Oh, let's do it.
First 8. This run here, the rut,
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
We'll rip it.
there to there. I'm gonna try to hit 70 by that.
I'll try to hit 80.
Oh, 82. Oh. I'm so excited about this.
Me too, man. So yeah, we'll line up. We'll send it for time. Maybe best out of 3 wins.
Best out of 3, I like it. I mean, I think you are, but the question is, are you down to mob?
I'm definitely down to mob.
Oh, let's do it!
All right, so we've got Phil with Down to Mob, and we're gonna race my 2017 TRD Off-Road 4 with Icon Stage 8, and we're gonna race his 2021 Jeep Gladiator with Icon Stage 8 for time and see who wins.
So am I gonna do 3, 2, 1, go, and you go on go?
Yeah.
Okay. Drivers ready!
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go!
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! There we go, baby. We're at 50. We're at 60. Yeah, that was sick. I don't know how fast we got because I stopped looking at the speedometer because there was people on the road. All right, man, so there's people on the end of the track.
Okay,
So I had to lift at the end a little bit.
okay.
So if you beat me this time, that's why.
So you're just a little nervous.
Maybe.
There's just like a bump or two, you had to just
Yeah,
slow up. I mean,
yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
I'll slow up maybe 2. Actually, no, I'm gonna hold the wide.
All right, I'm gonna count you out.
No, seriously though, that was sick. That looks super fast, dude. You were ripping.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I don't think there's any better place for us to do what we just did, right?
No, It's very socially accepted to haul across the desert here at King of the Hammers.
Yeah.
And we're overlanders, so we got to be careful. Can't go too fast.
There's always like this, cliche that overlanders can't mob, right?
Yeah.
So you were like, "Are you down to mob?" And I'm like, "Dude, let's send it."
Yeah, right?
So we did a little face-off.
Yeah.
Toyota 4Runner versus Jeep Gladiator, both running Icon Stage 8.
Yep.
And you're running some sick Nitto tires.
Yeah, 37-inch trail grapplers, so I got a lot more tire to push around. Are you on 33s?
I'm on 33s, man. I'm not quite as cool as you.
Well, hey, I mean, there's pros and cons to all, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
A little more tire, but you're lighter. I got a little more weight, a little smaller tire. So okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And my ground clearance doesn't really help me at these high speeds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but overall, man, I don't know who won, and that doesn't really matter because
I don't think anyone was keeping track.
Yeah,
I think that was the plan, but then we got so excited and just had fun.
As long as we're having fun and we're both mobbing, that's the win.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
Out here using the gear, the Icon stuff is insane.
Incredible.
I mean, there's plenty of King and all this and that other, but it's funny how much Icon stuff I'm seeing and how well it works.
It works.
And I just feel super comfortable.
Yep.
I posted about it the other day. I'm like, it inspires confidence.
Yes, that's for sure. You just want to go harder every time, which could be dangerous.
Yeah. So, and then we took off the line, and you're like, ooh, okay, we're getting it a little.
Yeah.
So I feel like the Gladiator has plenty of power.
Yeah.
Which has been fun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Worth the trip, dude. Worth
Sweet.
the trip.
Well, that was super fun. I'm super stoked to get to collab with you. And
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
I know that you're
first of many fun times.
right.
For sure.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen again.
Definitely,
no, I
man.
mean you've definitely proved that you're down to mob.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really, the only question is, are you down to mob?
Hell yeah.
This 4Runner is a tool to get me outside to explore, live, and experience new adventures. But like I said, it's just a tool. An awesome one, but a tool nonetheless. Tools are great because they can do numerous things. They can make things easier, they can make things more efficient, they can make things more enjoyable, they can protect stuff, or just make things more comfortable. But it's the state of mind that we get ourselves into. That's what really matters. It's pushing past our comforts. It's setting goals to climb or hike higher. Maybe get into that perfect spot off grid that you've always wanted to get to. Waking up extra early to see the sunrise when we would have normally just stayed tucked away in our warm beds. The meaning of adventure is different for everyone, but no matter what it means for you, having the proper tools can make your adventures that much more memorable.
So the first official day at King of the Hammers, the Adventure Fest, is basically wrapped up. Today was a super exciting day. We packed up, moved camps to a whole new campsite, ran into a bunch of really cool guys, ran into a guy named Phil down to Mob. He's got a very awesome setup where he travels all across the United States and camping just like we do. You know, and right behind us, there's this wicked cool Subaru and some really cool guys that, again, travel, spend time outside as much as they possibly can. So we're gonna load up with them, actually. We're gonna go up to Chocolate Thunder and watch a bunch of awesome guys rip up the mountain in their buggies and rock crawlers and all kinds of other really awesome trucks. So let's go check it out. So David, how long have you had your Tacoma, man?
Got it in November of last year, 2020.
What did you drive before this?
I had a Mustang,
Oh,
2006 Mustang, so it was a big jump.
What made you go to Tacoma?
It was more of a gradual exposure on like, hey, like, oh, like I see more common people doing this, like I'm able to do this. So I'm basically like new to this like adventuring.
Yeah.
I like how there's like, no matter where you go, some people like who are in it, they can tell you like advice on like, hey, this trail's hard, don't go here. Or like, this is like an easier trail, like you can go just like relax and enjoy yourself with like just your family or someone. I really relate how you and Jackie just go out, and it's amazing seeing all the trips that you guys post, and I'm able to follow on what you guys do. It's cool because I can just see my girlfriend and I doing that too.
That's so cool that you said that, because like adventure is different things for a lot of different people. And like I think adventure in many cases is getting comfortable outside of your comfort zone. I remember growing up, my dad would always tell me like, don't work your life away where you can't live it when you actually have an opportunity to live it. I was that guy that sat behind a desk 6 days a week, dark to dark. I'd come home, my wife was asleep, I'd leave the house and she was asleep. And like, that's not living, man. Like, life is short and you only got one and you got to live it to the max. And, you know, I'm nothing special, man. I'm just another regular guy that likes to go outside and have fun. But I don't know everything, but through my experiences, I hope that I can at least teach somebody along the way from my errors or my trials and tribulations with stuff, you know? Well, I'm excited to watch your adventures, dude.
Thank you. I'll keep looking at yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Chocolate Thunder, here we are. Dude, thanks for the ride, man.
Anytime, dude. I really love the help and showing me some new stuff around here.
All right, dude. Well, you drove us to the top of Chocolate Thunder. Let's go see what this thing's all about.
Let's go.
Basically, line up at the bottom of the valley. They drive through this just absolutely gnarly and insane grade with extremely stupid rocks. Yes! Welcome to Chocolate Thunder, Pete! Oh! Yes!
They got it, they got it, they got it.
What do you think, guys?
Great.
Crazy, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, now that we've seen these guys up here ripping it, let's make our way back down the mountain, head to camp, and relax.
Yeah, let's go. Eric, let's go.
Why is it that we can sit around a campfire for hours and not do nothing besides look at the flame?
I don't know. I've always enjoyed it though.
Right?
Yeah.
So the last few days have been super exciting. We went out and mobbed the 4Runner through the lake bed. We got it up to 70 miles an hour. We got to hang out at camp, reconnect with old friends.
Pull this guy out right here. Get right up on there. And go right up top.
We met a new friend, David, who let us ride along in his Tacoma and push it to its limits, nearly stocked, by the way. We met Phil. You guys all know who Phil is. He's always down the mob. We've seen King of the Hammers. We've watched trucks drive up terrain that just seems almost unwalkable. I even got out of my comfort zone a little bit. I feel most comfortable on 4 wheels, but I hopped on a 1 wheel. That was an interesting experience, but I tell you what, I think I got it figured out now. That's a record. Record right there. I'll take it. I passed. I passed the 1 wheel test. Yes. All right, David. So here's the lake bed, all right? As soon as we start, you're gonna nail the throttle with all it's got, and you're not gonna lift to about right where that Bronco's at.
Okay.
All right, the goal is to try to get 60 plus miles an hour and kind of see what the suspension can do in comparison to like an Icon Stage 8 system.
Okay. And would this be 2-wheel drive or 4?
Too high the whole time, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So when we get down there at the end, we'll disable all the traction control systems so that we can get full power to the rear end at 100% of the descent.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
Go.
We got some oncoming traffic, so we want to make sure that we're going to be safe. Wait for those people to come at us. I think we're good. The guy's off the road, so let's go ahead and hammer down. There you go. What are we at?
61,
61.
67, 70.
Woo! Okay, let off now. There you go. You got it, buddy. You hit that 70 mark.
Hell yeah. I feel great.
Felt great,
Yeah.
right? Solid.
Oh yeah.
All right, man, so what'd you think?
Super great. Super
Yeah?
impressive. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's getting it. It doesn't matter what you drive as long as you're having fun and full send in it when you're doing it. That's all that matters. It's having a good time and making an adventure out of it. And that's exactly what we're doing out here. Oh, so smooth, man. How fast was that?
That was 90.
Jesus. That's 20 faster than I can get mine physically up to. So we've got Mark here, and he's got this insanely overbuilt Danger Ranger, and he's like, hey, you want to drive it? I'm like, duh. So we're about to go rip this thing. All right, so we're lined up in the drag strip that we've created for ourselves out here in Johnson Valley, and we're in Mark's Danger Ranger, which is 10 inches wider than a stock Ranger, sitting on 35s, fully decked out to be off-grid for God knows how long. And he asked if I was one to mob it down here, and I was like, well, duh. So we're about to mob it. You ready?
Let's go.
All right. $50, $55, 60 miles an hour, 70, 75, 80 miles an hour. Oh my God, that's so cool. Oh man, dude, I really appreciate you letting me rip this thing around for a little while.
Pleasure, man. It's fun being in the passenger seat.
Yeah, so you're a bad influence because now I want to go wide with my 4Runner.
Get it done.
I just got done building it. What are you doing to me, man? Adventure is many things. I think it's what you make it and what you want it to be. Making a cup of coffee to watch the morning sunrise. Reminiscing around a campfire. It's pushing past your comfort zone. Behind the outdoors, there's incredible brands. And behind those incredible brands, there's even better people. We are determined more than ever to find who those people are.